to all who have brought this gathering together, and to all of you who have come. I want to thank Rabbi Reverend for his graciousness to introduce me to this opportunity. We have worked together in the Glen community now for a few years. We happen at First Baptist Church to worship in the former Congregation to Coveat Israel Temple. And it is a joy to know that we share that history together. Our congregation came to that temple in 1959, and of course we did our own little decorative work to make it a Christian place. But in our hearts, we still share the narrative of a God who delivers. And that is what I share with Rabbi Reverend, and of course, Brenda Lopez here today. We all share the same area of ministry and work. I'm so glad to be a part of this. I was remembering as I was sitting here today, a child in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That's where I grew up, 90 miles from where land runs out in America. And coming across those words, and this name has been invoked already, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King writing a letter from the Birmingham jail, this striking, poignant phrase, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. That word began to grab at me as I began to learn of this event and to understand the events prior to this event today. It behooves all of us who have come from communities where we have known the threats of hate to come together today and speak to the specificity of this matter, of anti-Semitism that has allowed itself again to find a place where peace ought to be. My brothers and my sisters, today we have to say yes to the words that have already been spoken by all of the other speakers. This hate will not have a place on the platforms of our ears, our hearts, and in our communities. African American brothers and sisters, stand with you today, because we know that a threat to justice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And we know where it comes from. We will not spend time today giving too much voice to those people who speak the rhetoric of divisiveness and the rhetoric of hate. And we must also point out those people who lend their ears to listen to it. They're all around us every day. But my brothers and sisters, we can block it out with our love for one another. Let's love one another. Let the strength of love bring us together. I may need you all to start loving me now, because once you start to get to know me, it's going to be a little hard to love me. But let's all love one another, because love can conquer all things. And love allows us to feel what the other is feeling. And this nation is built on the concept that when we love one another, we honor one another, we care for one another, we strengthen one another when we are in weak places. And that word that has already been brought up, that name, Abraham Lincoln, I was remembering his name as well, who stood on that wooden platform at Gettysburg with the stench of cannon fire in the air. Did he not say, this nation which has its promise, and these were his words, that a nation of the people, by the people, and for the people, shall not perish from the earth. We stand together against it, because it's our nature to love. It shall not perish from the earth.